Hello, hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Instagram because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. Familia, oh my gosh. I'm so excited for today's video because we're testing out the new one size pink powder. You guys know I've tried the original and I really like it. It is like the most finely milled powder ever. I would say not ever, but it's close to ever. They just released the new pink one. So everyone's releasing a pink powder, I swear. Let me know if you want me to do a comparison of all the pink powders that I have. I'm gonna show you a few in comparison with this one, just so we get a better look. This is how it looks. Look how ginormous this thing is. How big is this? This is 1.2 ounces. This is big. You get your money's worth here. Oh, it's closed, duh. But, you know, it looks like the original packaging. Same feel and look. Let's go, let's go. Let's see. So it goes like this. And it has the plastic. A ver. Ah, my favorite part. You know my favorite part. Uy. Okay. Oh, this is pink. This is a pink shade. It's not light pink. Ooh, I don't know if you can see how pink it is. I would say it's a darker pink than a light pink that I've seen in the past. I have other pink powders here. Let me show you on my phone how they look, so you have like a good comparison. Okay, familia, so this is one size. This is the new Laura Mercier. This is Huda Beauty. This is Givenchy. As you can see, Givenchy is really light. One size is the pinkest of them all. Huda Beauty's the second darkest. And then Laura's more of a peach. But let's look at one size and see if it's finely milled. Yeah, you can tell when a powder's finely milled when it sticks down like that. You see? Look at that. Look at that. Ah! So we saw the different types of pinks that pink can be. As you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I am obsessed with powders. One of the reasons that really got me into powders is that I have big pores and oily skin. So I find that powder really just blurs that area out. It helps your makeup last. It makes you look even more flawless than you already started. It's just amazing. And when it comes to powder, powder can make or break your makeup. It can make it look super smooth and beautiful and flawless, or it can make it look harsh, textured, all kinds of dryness. It really depends. So we have to work with a good setting powder in order to have like these good results. Another thing about powder, a good legit setting powder will set the lids, under eyes, and your face well. If it only does one of the three, in my opinion, it's not a good powder because you need it to set every single thing. I have very creasy under eyes, a little bit textury, big pores, a little bit of texture here, and oily skin. So when I tell you I'm so serious about this, I am. Before we get started, I do want to show you what I have on my face because I did it right now so you can see and we know what we're working with for today. I started off with the MAC Studio Fix Mattifying Primer because I do have oily skin. I've said it 100 times already. I'm mattifying the skin, making us have a good solid matte base, adding it with my hands and letting it dry down so we can move on to the next steps. The next steps would be the new Dior Backstage Foundation. This was recently reformulated and I did a full review on it. So I'm adding this all over with my hands, then blending it out with a brush. I followed up with a cream contour. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade of Mandy, adding it to give us a little bit of color and blending it out with this brush. I'm doing a follow-up of the Mario blush in the shade Just Peachy because I did tell you I was going to do a quick swatch for you so you can see how it looks. Very beautiful, very lightweight. You guys know these blushes are very subtle, but they are very buildable. And then I went in with my color corrector. I'm using the Tarte Yellow one just so we can get rid of the darkness that I have. After letting that dry down for a little bit, I blended it out. Then I followed up with the Lancome concealer. I kind of forgot about this concealer, but I really like it. I feel like it conceals very well. Added that, of course, blended it out. And then here we are ready to go. I really like how the base looks. It looks super smooth. Nothing is looking harsh. Sometimes, you know, things look harsh. Powders kind of get rid of that harshness as well. I get rid of creases because since I've been talking and stuff, I got the creases. The new One Size Ultimate Blur Setting Powder retails for $32. It comes in 2 new shades, Ultra Pink and Sweet Honey. We're going to be using pink today. This is a finely milled blurring powder for all day wear, 24-hour shine control, and soft matte finish. The highlighted ingredients is Performance Powder Microspheres that creates a silky smooth texture, Surface Treat Pigments that aids in skin adhesion, Soft Focus Powder that visibly blurs lines and improves the look of textured skin. This is available at Sephora. This powder looks legit like super straight up baking flour. That's kind of the way you want to see a setting powder look. It has to kind of stick. You know how when baking powder, you kind of put it on your hands or you put it on the plate, it kind of just sticks on. That's how you know setting powder is like finely milled. That's a good indication. Okay, so I'm getting some. I added some here because I'm evening it out so I don't put a whole bunch on my face. And the way I like to do that, I make sure everything is blended out, especially all my creams. And I'm using a bunch of creams just so we can see how good this powder is and it holds everything on. So what I like to do, ooh, hold on, I creased already. Okay. I'm gonna work the powder here on my cheek and then work it here on my under eye area. I'm gonna look up, really get in here, and then look straight ahead. Ooh, this is pink. It was like giving that highlighted pink look, kind of like what a blush would do. Wait a minute, hold the phone. Okay, pink. Oh yeah, you could see the difference. With pink powders, a lot of times you can't really see a difference. It's like just subtle. This is nice. This is a true pink powder that I feel like would go with any skin tone. I'm just gonna set my lids because you guys know it has to set under eyes and eye area well. Here with the lights on, you can see the pink, right? The pinkness. Let's turn off because with the lights turned off, you get a different view. Oh yeah, you see that smoothness? This powder, we know it's already smooth because the original super smooth. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. Let's see. Then if you want to settle this powder down, oh, I forgot to mention, this powder puff really holds powder in, very much in. So sometimes you will look very powdery. I don't mind that look because I have oily skin and throughout the day, your skin will warm up. If you're like, wait, it's too powdery, you can always get a sponge and then just kind of dab it and you see it, you kind of get like your skin back. Talking about that, let me set the other side with this powder puff. I mean, a sponge. It's not my preferred method, but I want to give you a second option just so that you have it. What I'm gonna do is get rid of any sort of creases that happen. I always personally like to start off with my under eyes and setting that down, and then I could work the T-zone first, my chin, and then kind of work this way. I like to bake too, so let me just bake a little bit. I feel like the sponge doesn't really give you that flawless look that the powder puff does personally, but you know, there are people that love sponge to set. Okay, this looks good too. You see, something about here is smoother, right? The puff versus the sponge. Let me get the puff and then I'm just gonna get it. Yeah, I don't like how it set my under eye, so let me add the puff and then to the T-zone like this. Okay. This is nice. At first, I thought it was going to be super pink. Like, oh my gosh, it's too pink. It's going to darken up my under eye area. That could happen when you're working with the powder. That could be a little bit too deep. But no, on my skin tone, I mean, obviously against white, it's going to look super bright and a different color up against like a brown skin tone like mine. So up against my skin tone, it's like, it melts. It melts. Let me show you this meltiness. First of all, look at the lid. They look good, right? Look at the under eyes. Looking good. Wow, looking really good. Look at the skin. I'm matte. I'm like matte. We kind of know that, you know, because Patrick Star, he's like a full coverage matte and a lot of his products are catered to us oily skin peeps. I appreciate that, you know? We're gonna do an all-day wear test. It is 6:48. So what I'm gonna do is finish up the face. I'm gonna speed it up really quick. Just put bronzer blush on top of what I already have. Familia, I'm back. So skin looks really freaking good. Something about this, I feel like I like this powder more than the original. The original, I've said it before, like it doesn't set my under eyes as well as I personally like it. This powder today is setting them so well. And let me show you. I added a little bit of eyeshadow so you can't really see my eyelids, but let's look at the under eyes. You see just how smooth everything is. I don't see any creases. Everything's looking really good. Even the skin, it's blurred. This powder is known to be very blurring, which I'm getting that, right? But it's the under eyes for me. That's kind of the game changer when it comes to this shade. Let's do a flash test so we can see if we have flashback, because who knows? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, nope. We're good. Yeah, this shade's a game changer. And the reason I say that, because as you guys saw, the pink powders I have are very light pink. So they kind of translate, depending on your skin tone, like a translucent powder, more translucent. This one on my skin tone is translucent pink. That's why it melted into the skin very flawlessly. It definitely didn't lighten up my foundation at all. So dang, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this one a little more than the original one. You guys know we're going to be here all day long. Oh, my lip is this one from Maybelline in Wicked. I wanted to do something red, right? It's Friday, why not? Let me go in front of the window so you guys can see how it looks in daylight. Oh, I'm excited to see how it looks in daylight. If it looks good in studio lighting, it can only look better in daylight, I feel, you know? Okay, bye. All right, familia. Ooh, okay. Oh my God, look at this skin. First of all, looking back here, don't you see the pink tint? And also, if your foundation is super warm, a pink powder will definitely cool it down a little bit. I've tried that hack before and it worked. You can see the subtle pink to my skin. Not that my foundation was too warm, but I just kind of thought about it out loud. And look, you see these under eyes though? The skin, ooh, smooth. Damn, I really like this powder more. It's good. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see. Hopefully, like, oils don't really come through because we pat this sucker down. But okay, bye. Damn, I'm back. It is 6:30. The powder's been on, 12 hours. But you know, I got some footage for you at around 2 o'clock to show you how the skin was looking. Oils were barely coming through. It wasn't like golden hour, but it was halfway through. So I wanted to really show you how the skin was looking. Here we are now. I'm looking a little bit oily, but look how good the skin looks. Like, you see this? Like, you can't even see my pores. Let me see the under eyes. Oh, damn, they look good. It doesn't look like it's been 12 hours. And it's actually hot today. Like, really hot. Lights turned off and everything. Not bad, huh? So damn, this powder, I must say, is my most favorite pink powder that there is. The shade is perfect. It's like a deeper pink. I feel like it works with more skin tones. It's not really pink translucent. It's really pink, where it does change the foundation just slightly. It cools it down a little bit, but I honestly don't mind to that. And I like that it brightens up this area. This powder, I will say, is my new favorite pink powder. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I tried this out. Let me know if you're planning on getting this. Do you have the original? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about One Size? Because I like their makeup. Patrick Starr really did it with this. And this powder is by far my favorite. And you guys know I'm very picky with powders. Like, not every powder is my favorite, but this is definitely the pinkiest and long-lasting, not looking gastada at 12 hours powder. So yeah, this is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you later. Bye.